Hi, my name is Nicole Greer. My banner ID is 01675691, and I've not collaborated with anyone on this assignment. Today we're going to be looking at a scatter plot for the quantitative variables, year of high school graduation, and age. Okay, so the first question we're going to ask ourselves when we are graphing a scatter plot is, what is our predictor variable? So on the x-axis we have age. What we're trying to figure out is the high school graduation year of a 30-year-old student based on our sample set. So the variable that we're interested in is the response variable of high school graduation year. Alright, so we will compute this. And this is what our scatter plot looks like. So it's strong, tightly clustered in a single stream, negative. It runs from the upper left to the lower right of the screen. And it is linear, so it's generally consistent in straight form. There's not very many outliers. We wouldn't be surprised then if this correlation coefficient is negative and fairly large. The correlation coefficient is a number between -1 and 1, calculated to present the linear dependence of two variables of sets of data. So it's essentially used to measure the strength of association between variables and points. So one thing I do want to mention is different conditions of the correlation coefficient are that it is linear, quantitative, and reasonably straight with no strong outliers. So that's why we can find a correlation coefficient for this data. To find the correlation coefficient using StatCrunch, you go to Stat, Regression, and Simple Linear. The explanatory value is age, and the Y variable or response is high school graduation year. So with that being said, we're putting in 30 years old as the X value to predict Y value, which is graduation year. And we can see here that the correlation coefficient is negative 0.934, and the prediction for a 30-year student would be that they graduated in 2005.